Hi, Taurus. I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your March 2025 monthly tarot reading. This is where we're going to look at the general astrology, see how it could be affecting your life. March is a big month. We have eclipse season. We have two planets, Venus and Mercury, both retrograding. So this is a huge time, Taurus. But before I get too far into it, I do want to let you know Scorpio Soul Time now has memberships. I will have all the information for you over at the community tab, or I think now they call it the post tab. But you will start seeing more information about how you can get personal tarot readings, exclusive readings that are just going to be just for those who are paid members. So look out for that. It is launching that last week of February, which all planets are direct. If you haven't already seen it yet, or you're watching this later in March, it is already up. And I promise you, there is a video up on the website of Scorpio Soul Time homepage. All right, Taurus, we're going to get right into it. Like I said, big month ahead. We also have Mercury retrograding in Aries, moving back into Pisces later on in April, and we will have Neptune entering Aries. So big month ahead. Take a look at the description box for all those important dates, and let's go week by week. All right, so you start off with the Five of Wands in the reverse that first week of March, as well as the Seven of Pentacles. Second week of the month finds you with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, as well as the Five of Swords. Already seeing quite a few group cards going on here, Taurus. Six of Wands finds you by the time we get to eclipse time. Six of Wands, always nice to see, as well as the Six of Pentacles. So good news coming on in by that third week. And you close out the month with the Four of Swords in the reverse, along with the Seven of Wands. So lots of energy around you all needing to find your own space, possibly needing to take a break from whatever this crazy energy is that you start off March with. But let's go ahead and pull all your cards. Spirit, if you can send my Taurians a card representing the energy that they bring into March. What were they experiencing possibly back into February? And you have the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is that card of having two options or opportunities presented to you dealing with your finances, possibly you needing to make a decision, or possibly you being presented with these ideas of how would you like to compare two different pathways, if you will, moving forward. This could be in your job, your career, your home finances. I do think many of you all have been contemplating whether or not to stay in the profession that you're in, especially with that Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. You have quite a few Pentacle cards. So there definitely is some kind of conversations going on with you and your money. Now, I will tell you, Taurus, since Uranus has been in your sign, it did move direct at the end of January. Many of you all have been having conversations with yourself or possibly your partner on a direction to turn. And I do think March is going to put you in a whole different trajectory. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you're able to wait on any major decisions, Taurus, I definitely would recommend that coming into the month of March. Let's go ahead and ask Spirit to send you an overarching oracle message. Spirit, if you can send my Taurians an oracle message. One was trying to come out, but it didn't get all the way out there, Taurus. And you have another pentacle, Seven of Earth, another pentacle card, seals, seeds. You can see my eyes aren't that great. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So this Seven of Earth is a repeated message here with the Seven of Pentacles at the beginning of March. So you can already see Spirit is definitely talking to you, saying you do not have to worry. Be patient. Something is going to fruition in the near future, which you can already see here in that third week of March. So this is really this card of being patient, waiting for seeds to finally blossom. This could be later on in April or May, but you all are on the right track, which is really nice to see, Taurus, especially with all of this a little bit of a chaotic energy that you start off the month with. So let's go week by week. Take a look at what this energy is. I do think for a lot of you all Tauruses, this is going to be a time where you're really taking stock of the people that are around you. Now, I say that because you have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright, Five of Wands in the reverse. That is like you're more paying attention to your own needs. You're only wanting to focus on what you care about in terms of your finances and getting away from this energy of people who are always combative or it feels like this environment of people always arguing. This could be at home, like in a family, or this could be at work. I will tell you, February 27th, we did have that Pisces new moon. And as you come into March, this is when we will have Venus moving retrograde on the 1st in the sign of Aries. And then Mercury actually enters its pre-shadow of retrograde also on the 1st. So this is like a lot of energy around where is it that you want to plant these new seeds, but you want to make sure that the people around you are not affecting your views, okay? And I do think that by the time you get to March 3rd, when Mercury enters Aries, this is going to be this time where communications become a little more forward and direct. People are not going to be biting their tongue. And remember, this is going to be a time where you're needing to find out, do you want to stay amongst these people, or is it time for you to, if you haven't started your own business or thought about branching out on your own, March could be a time where you're doing this thinking. It may not be time to pull the trigger, but it definitely is a time for you to be researching, figuring out what it is that you want. And I think that's going to be very important, especially as you come into eclipse season. Remember, you did have that Two of Pentacles, this conversation with yourself around choices, opportunities, which direction to go with your finances is definitely going to be a big topic for you this month. All right, Taurus, as we move into mid-March, Five of Swords in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is working with groups of people, especially at work, with that Three of Pentacles, something around group settings. Five of Swords in reverse, though. Nice to see both of the fives, Five of Wands and Five of Swords, both in reverse. This tends to lean more towards this is something in the past or something that is kind of an undercurrent. Maybe it's not like outright where everybody can see. I will tell you though, that second week of March, this is when we start coming into the Sun conjunct Saturn in Pisces at 22 degrees. So make sure and keep your emotions out of work. Do not come to work telling everybody your business and all of your personal information, because I do think somewhere here it could be used against you, which you do not want at work. And I also think that that lunar eclipse at 23 degrees of Virgo on the 14th, this is a full moon, you all. And this is a full moon, excuse me, this is a full moon that will highlight details where you need to start focusing on what you need to release on the day-to-day items. Like Virgo is all of that day-to-day progress, day-to-day activities. Some of you all are thinking about whether or not these people you still really want around you as you move through this season. And I think that's like a reoccurring theme for you all, Taurus, is like the people that you spend the most time around, are they the ones that you want to continue with throughout the spring? And I do think that by time you get to this third week of the month, when we have the Sun entering Aries, we have the Sun conjunct Neptune on the 19th and the 20th. And then this is now entering into the new astrological new year. So this is a really nice time for you all, because you all have two sixes here, Six of Wands and Six of Pentacles. So somewhere there is some type of congratulatory news. Some of you all could have stepped into an opportunity where you receive more money. This could also be a promotion, I will tell you, because at Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, it almost feels like you've been working on something on the side away from other people, and now you're being congratulated by possibly your boss. You could also receive some news about your side business that takes off, okay? I do think by the time you are moving into March 26th, when Mars in Cancer squares Chiron in Aries, just be patient around people. I do think the Six of Pentacles and Six of Wands is good news for you, but I do think people around you may be not having the same attitude. And I do think that by the time you get to that solar eclipse on March 29th, this is when we have this last Aries push. This is going to be the last new moon eclipse that we have in Aries. Remember, this has been going on. The Aries and Libra axes of eclipses have been going on since April of 2023. So look back and figure out, where is it that that eclipse energy has brought you to? I do think many of you all are starting a new position, possibly leaving an old. And I do think that that eclipse energy, also, by the time you get to the end of the month, you are taking a rest and you're figuring out where you no longer want to put all your energy. By the time we end the month, between that eclipse on the 29th, excuse me, we also have Mercury retrograde entering Pisces. So this is an area you have already visited, as well as Neptune enters Aries, and Mercury will be conjunct Neptune in Pisces at 29 degrees. So this is a lot of Neptunian rose-colored glasses on. Make sure you're really paying attention to how much you're taking on. That Seven of Wands is that energy of like a lot of energy, but not energy towards being productive. It's almost like you're just trying to do stuff to look busy, or you're overloading yourself to the point where you're not being productive. For a Swords, that could be your health, needing to take a rest. It looks like you're really tired, possibly by the time you get to the end of March and moving into April. So just watch your health and watch the people around you, Taurus. Make sure that the people around you are for your highest good, and there's not a boss or someone trying to run you into the ground with that Seven of Wands energy. So I do think that this is going to be a month for you, Taurus, where you're really paying attention to who it is that you have around you, but you're also paying attention to not being bogged down by other people's drama, and you're really putting forth some effort into your own thing, your own business, possibly something you start up on the side. Even if it's not for money yet, maybe it's just a hobby, this is a great time for you to start researching what you want to do, so that by time we move past eclipse season, it's more solidified. So I hope this was helpful for you, Taurus. Like I said, we're going to start having a membership where I'm going to dig deeper into some of these astrological energies each week. I will put all the information, like I said, on Scorpio Soul Time's homepage. I look forward to seeing you there. There'll be a little join button next to the subscribe button if you're interested in joining us. But all the free content will still remain. All right, Taurus, I hope this was helpful for you. Check out your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I hope you all have a great March.